Alright, we're gonna live this point. Hey guys and gals, it's 3 Dante, and welcome to not a splatfest stream. Literally, not a splatfest stream. I have been streaming splatfest for the past 2 days, and I'll still be streaming that today. But I figured, since I'm up this early, and we got about a good, like, less than 6 hours at this point until I'll be live again with the rest of the Splatfest. I figured, you know what? Let's take some time to relax. And I figured, since I haven't touched this in a little while, well, a week more specifically, we're gonna go over in Shiny Hunts in Pokemon Sword and Shield. So we are continuing the hunt for Shiny Arctovish today. So that's pretty much what we'll be doing throughout the entire stream. Throughout this entire stream, we'll just... Jeez. So we'll be doing this hunt for the morning. I can't go on forever for this one, as again, I'll be live later. That much I can say right there. Anyways. For all those who stopped by so far, lovely of course to Mark, and hello to you Hecto. How are your guys' mornings, afternoons, nights? Whatever time it is over there for you guys is going so far. Welcome. Oh, this worry, you wonder why. I'm glad to hear that you're doing good. Glad to hear that. And something tells me that you have not slept whatsoever. I just have a feeling that you haven't. Okay, we're just, yeah, you know what, just whatever. Just whatever. Yeah, I can't really stop you at this point. So I'm not gonna bother. I don't know why I bother every time, but I do. I can say that right there. We want to go over? Go out of your way. Be a Insomniac. Alright, fine. I can't really stop you. I can't. I just can't. So, is there anything I can bring up right here as we're just kind of chilling right here? Me mashing the A button and praying that the snow cone will actually shine for once. Lord. In terms of one thing, I guess I can bring this up right here. A button will break. That's why I'm using a different controller for this. I'm not using my normal Pro controller. I'm actually using the other Pro controller I have that has drift with it. Since I'm not really gonna be using it all that much. So if I'm gonna be breaking the A button, I'd rather break the A button out of this thing. Though I'm pretty sure my other Pro controller's A button is also kind of broken at this point. But still, I might as well spare that A button as much as I can. So that's what I'm doing. But anyways, in terms of one thing, for those who don't know, or for those who are aware, I held a poll. Well, I did a little thing on Twitter regarding a certain marathon. I said, for that specific thing I did, I said if that post hits 10 likes before the end of last week, I would do a marathon. I would do a Pikmin marathon. And results of that it did hit over 10 likes. I'd like to say it hit just about 12, if not 11. That's what I like to say. So I will be doing a Pikmin marathon in September. That's a guaranteed at this point. In fact, let me bring up a calendar right here. I would say within like the next 2 weeks is when I'll be doing that marathon. I did not realize that it was actually that close. So I obviously need to go over and start planning that out. Jeez. I need to go over and start planning that out as soon as the splatfest is over. I can say that right there. So I will be doing a Pikmin marathon in September. Which to be honest, I'm actually kind of excited for that. As I've been thinking about marathoning the first 3 Pikmin games for a while now, and now I'll get a chance to do that. Of course, logically, you would think I would go over and marathon the first 3 Pikmin games after Pikmin 3 Deluxe comes out, or at least on the month that it comes out. But the thing about that is that, well, one, I will be doing Halloween festivities in October, and that will pretty much be at the end of October. So there'll already be something big going on in October. But having 2 big things going on in the same month can be a bit much. So for that reason, I'm not really gonna go over and do it in October. That being said, though, I'm hyped for Pikmin 3 Deluxe. I truly am. And I'm honestly a little curious how they'll go about it. I mean, they'll probably just go with... They'll probably just go... Oh, well, at least in terms of the control scheme, kind of just go... have it play out like you would if you played Pikmin 3 with a Pro Controller or gamepad. That's how I imagine they would probably do it, which is kind of sad since I'm so used to playing Pikmin 3 with a Wii remote. I can say that right there. But it just kind of is what it is right there. That's pretty much all I got to bring up for Pikmin Marathon. So once again, that will be happening pretty soon, and literally within like the next 2 weeks is when I'll be doing it. Not including this week, of course. Well, actually, okay, yeah, just not including this week. I'll be doing it pretty soon. Is the point. If we still don't end up getting the shiny the shiny fish cone by the end of the stream. I might have Arctovish up there as the longest hunt. Though, like, once again, in terms of numbers, it's already been Porygon. Though this is for... Though, in this case right here, it's a little bit different. It's not the usual Masuda method or anything like that. This is just straight up full odds. So, there's just kind of that right there. Is there not much else I can really say? To be completely honest? I mean... I guess I can kind of discuss how this week's gonna go, as, I mean, this is a new week. And normally I don't stream on Sundays, but since I'm gonna be streaming today anyways, with the rest of the Splatfest, as I did say I would stream all 3 days of that. It's kinda why I'm live right now, but... This week's probably going to be more of a bit more of a single player kind of week. I'll be catching up with the Ace Attorney streams and Fire on Three Houses. In fact, my hope for that, I'm hoping to beat both games by this week, as both games were pretty close to the end. No joke. But in the case of Fire in Three Houses, since we've been at that for about a good while at this point, Lord, since we have been at that for a good while, it's fine. It's a relief that we're pretty much at the end at this point. It is a massive relief that we are pretty much around there. In terms of Ace Attorney, well, Ace Attorney 1 as a whole isn't really a long game. I only did it because of how long Octopath Traveler was. I figured, you know, let's just do a short game this time. Something relaxing to do. Though, not saying that Octopath Traveler was completely stressful or anything like that. That entire playthrough was pretty relaxing for the most part. But figured I might as well do that anyways. So once again, I'll probably be finishing up both those games this week, and by the start of next week, we'll be doing the new mature stream playthrough and the new Wednesday playthrough, which I know exactly what I'll be doing for both of those games. I won't reveal what I'll be doing yet. I'm gonna keep that a secret for now until we do go over and beat both games. But once again, I do know exactly what I'm doing at this point. I can say that right there. Boy. These fishes in particular, I can agree. This one's just being stubborn. Not that I blame it, but it is being straight up stubborn. And also just kind of realized that my prediction for shiny Arctovish was pretty much wrong. For those who are wondering, I did say my prediction was we were probably gonna get this with around, I like to say, 1,000 eggs. We're over that. We're a bit over 1,000 at this point, and we still have not gotten it yet. So my bad. I was technically wrong. And there was. Hello to you, Urban. How is your night, morning, afternoon, whatever time it is, what day for you is going so far? Welcome. Not really doing too much right here, just bashing the A button and praying for the best. That's all I'm really doing. Say that right there. And just overall, my luck so far is, well, per usual for Shiny Hunt streams, is absolute trash unless it's except for a few certain cases. Besides those certain cases, it just has not been good. You just realize you have 1,000 hours and both. Dang. Dang, yeah. I mean, in terms of like playtime for like Gen 8 in general, I'd like to say I'm getting near that actually. Because I mean, we got. I mean, I can bring this up right here. I don't really care. We have my 755 hours of Pokemon Shield. We got the 45 hours. And then there's a bunch of side playthroughs I've done of Pokemon Shield. With those combined, I like to see him around 800 hours at this point. If not then 900. I'm around there. Which, I mean, this ain't the craziest I've gotten. I can say that right there. I'm pretty sure I have played for every other Pokemon game just as much as I've done for Sword and Shield. I'm pretty sure about that. Though I could potentially be wrong right there. Alright, so how about them? I don't know. How about them? How about them? I don't know about them, but them, they're something. I don't know anymore. I don't. You can say that right there. I just don't. I guess like one thing I can say right there, for those who are wondering, what exactly we'll be doing for the final day of the Splatfest. What about them of what about them of the it's the them about them and our yes. All right, enough about them. For those who are wondering, what we'll be doing for last day of the Splatfest. To be honest, we're probably just gonna be doing Splatfest matches. We're not gonna be doing private. Well, I don't know. We might do private battles by the end of it? Question mark. I don't know. I don't know. Like the third day is really the only real day I don't really have anything planned. Minus for the fact that I do want to go over and just get in as much Splatfest matches as possible before the Splatfest ends. That's pretty much the only plan I got. Anything after, we'll see. I don't know. I might do private battles after the Splatfest ends, or I might not. Who knows? We're just gonna have to see how that's gonna go. No, by the end of this week. Well, by the end of the Splatfest, I'm probably not going to be streaming Splatoon for one, probably for the rest of this week. Just to take a little break from Splatoon for now, after streaming the Splatfest for like 3 days straight. And actually, technically 4 days straight, because I did the Soundrun stream a day before the Splatfest. So, technically, 4 days. There's been a lot of Splatoon going on, is the thing. Say that right there. Actually, I'm just sitting right here just kind of doing this. I'm just now realizing, minus Shining Hunts, I haven't really done much else besides that for Sword and Shield. Minus the Shield Nuzlocke that I got going as of now, which I do need to go over and edit the next part for that playthrough. And I'll probably get a chance to do that tomorrow. So next part will probably be up by tomorrow. So there is at least that. Then again, I'll most likely be taking Monday off because I mean Sundays are usually my off days, but again, Splatfest. So I'm making an exception here. Okay, that's about it for there. As per usual, none of these backward head abominations are shinies. Yeah, I figured. One day! One day! We'll get it. I don't know if it's gonna be today or it's gonna be tomorrow. Who knows? We're gonna get this thing. We're gonna do it. It's just gonna take some time. A little too much time for my own liking. One of these days, yes, we will get it. It's just not today. I am now being reminded of why I've been doing Mario Maker streams now. There's a Mario Maker, I was gonna do something, and for the most part, people were enjoying it. At least as far as I could tell for those streams. Here, it's just like, actually A button, and it's just dead silence. And what a time for the song to end with me saying it just becomes dead silent. Which, let me go over and actually get another song going right here. This time around, in terms of music, I'm actually playing Kirby music this time. Like, it's kind of weird. It's when it comes to Kirby music, there's really not much that comes to mind that's relaxing. There really isn't. But I did not know what else to play minus Splatoon music, which, to be honest, I was kind of thinking about playing Splatoon music for this, but in the end I was like, you know what? Yeah, I'm not gonna do that. So I'll just play some Kirby music instead. So, here we are with Kirby music. So I kind of forgot how good these songs are. Kind of just not listening to them, really. Because, I mean, I'll be honest, it's been a good while since I last heard some good Kirby music. Then again, all the songs that we're playing right here are from Air Ride, which, I mean, out of all the Kirby games, Air Ride is honestly my favorite in terms of the soundtrack. I don't know, it's like, I love most of the music in that game, and it kind of makes me want to see a Kirby's Air Ride for the Switch. It's very unlikely, but I would love to see it. Because as far as I know about that game, it was honestly a really good game. It's just Nintendo hasn't really done anything yet. They have not done a sequel to it, or even like a remaster of it, really. Which is just straight up sad. And just again, I mentioned it earlier ago, but it's like, I'm only just now realizing, like, oh wait, no wonder I haven't touched this in a while. I forgot how dead silent I am, because I really, well, one, I can't really say too much, as one, I'm just really just mashing the A button, that's really all I'm doing. Well, not anymore, since I had to go over percent at this point, but just, there really isn't much for me to say, and just, there's really nothing interesting that you're really seeing right here. It's really nothing. Which is making me question why I thought this was a good idea when I first started doing this. I'm questioning it at this point. Also, is it too many spaces? No, it's not too many spaces. So it's like, did I like double space between the count and the actual number? But no, it's not really the case. I thought it was for a second. Thankfully, it's not. Shiny hunting is painful. I mean, normal shiny hunting isn't really all that bad, in my opinion. And honestly, it can be a blast to do. It's just, this one in particular, no. And good morning to you, Miles. How is your morning swimming for you so far? Welcome. But just, for the fact that one, Shiny Charm does not do anything for when it comes to shiny hunting the fossil line. It does absolutely nothing. And obviously I'm not doing Masuda for this. Because, well, you can't breed the Fossilmons. So, I'm stuck doing it this way, and I'm stuck doing it in full odds. There's really not much else I can really do besides that. It really isn't. So, just, again, it's just, this hunt in general is just straight up painful and, honestly, kind of take away my sanity a little bit. But, other hunts haven't really been all this bad. I mean, as you can clearly see with Porygon at least, though that one was a straight up painful hunt. That one only lasted for about 1,158 eggs. We're way over that at this point. Jeez. And after going over and clearing my throat right there, because they're kind of climbing up a little bit right there. Which, actually, I'll drink some more water for that. Jeez. But since we're already way over that, it kind of shows how painful it is the hunt for the Fossilmons and just shiny hunting without Shiny Charm or Masuda method. This is pretty much how it's like. Guess who is here? The Gatornator is. Well, hello to you, Gator Pride. How is your night, morning, afternoon, whatever sound is over there for you is going so far? Welcome. We need to get the... True, we do need to get this fish if I want to go over hunt for something else, which to be honest, I was originally planning on taking a break for this hunt and going over and shiny hunting and Let's Go for a shiny horsey. But I decided against that in the end. I was like, you know what? No, I'm not going to do that. I'll just go over and continue this hunt anyways. And here we are. slowly losing my mind. Well, I'm at it. I haven't been to bed yet. I do hope you get some sleep at some point. And really just whenever you can. How many fossils do I have? Actually... I don't know how many fish fossils I have, but in terms of dino fossils, I only have like 20. So once I run out, I stop reset and just kind of keep going from there. And for all those stop resets, we're at the number we're at right now. That's why the count's so high. Because, I mean, if I had that many fossils, then holy moly. That would actually be pretty good, but I don't. I just don't. And I could have got some more fossils before the stream, but I just didn't bother. 20 is about to get enough number, though if I had to get more, I'd probably just get 5 more. Just so we're going by 25s. Should have shiny 100 for a Pokemon because epic. Well, I wish someone told that to my past self when I got the idea to do this. I mean, honestly, someone actually probably should have slapped me for this, but no, here I am, anyways. Be the insane maniac that I am. Shiny hunting for the impossible. Well, not really. Well, not for the impossible. It is possible to get the to get a shiny Fossilmon. It is, but it's hard to do that. It is. And good morning to you, Noah. How is your morning going for you so far? Welcome. Not just again. I'm still kind of questioning myself why I'm even doing this to begin with. I'm already at it, already doing it. Might as well just keep going with it. I ain't giving up on this hunt until we do get this shiny fish. Oh, or specifically a shiny snow cone, but. First shiny is the Dino Fossil for X and Y. You didn't know it even existed, and somehow I got a first try, and you will never forget. Dang! Dang! That is just. I am honestly speechless to that. I am. That is like. Holy moly. It is amazing that you got that first try without even trying. It is. And again, it's like, you bring that up, and I'm reminded of the shiny bear tick I got in X and Y. Which, that's still a shiny that I will never forget. And will always have and literally have a soft spot in my heart for. You're saying that right there. And I do have to agree, X and Y can be hard unless you're not using the experiencer. If you're not using the experiencer, it can get challenging at points, but that's assuming if you don't do that. I have played through the game without it, and that run in particular was also on Nuzlocke. I didn't realize how challenging X and Y can get with that, because I've always seen X and Y as an effectively easy game, but with that off, it went from easy to kind of a challenge, which kind of surprised me. It's to the point where I might actually just go for at least for all my X and Y playthroughs at this point, I might just go for the entire thing without the experiencer, just so there is at least some kind of challenge for those playthroughs. About the 20th year Pokemon 3DS, and it has Gen 1 already downloaded. Nice. I did not know that I didn't know they had Gen 1 automatically downloaded for that 3DS in particular. It's actually that is pretty cool that they did that. Which, speaking of Gen 1, that's it's kind of making me want to go over and play Gen 1 now, but I already got like a million other playthroughs going on at the moment, so and you knew almost none of the Pokemon. Understandable. Since, well, you did say X and Y was your first game. I can understand you not knowing any of the Pokemon for the Gen 1 games also. Minus a few obvious ones. I can understand that right there. Okay. Let me get the encounter real quick. There. Jeez. X and Y is the first game you beat. Gen 1 is the first you had and knew Pikachu and Charizard. Pokemon Ultra Sun was your first Pokemon game. I have a love-hate relationship with Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon. Jeez. I do. For someone who loves Sun and Moon to pieces, Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon kind of destroyed it. For me. And just again, I don't know what's something fresh today. Jeez. But you prepared for were you prepared for the Ultra Necrozma fight? It's super hard. You weren't prepared. Oh, weren't prepared. I'll admit that Ultra Necrozma fight did catch me off guard when I got to that point. I mean, I was already in my 60s around then, so I was just around its level. But well, I didn't really know the typing of Ultra Necrozma, so that was one thing that that was one disadvantage I had. And just it kind of surprised me how hard that fight can be. Then again, it's like you're used to going for the game around that point of the game, fighting Pokemon that are at least around like the 40s, if not 50s. And then you have this one overpowered Pokemon at the 60s with Ultra Boost. And it just catches you by surprise. It does. You chose Linton's, not a Rowlet, so you can find many good moves. In fact, Ultra Necross mode, like let's say Ultra Necross mode was like, let's say it was Second Dragon. That's why I like to say. I'm actually gonna look that up right now, because I am a little bit curious now. Okay, yes, okay, it is Second Dragon. Just a little bit curious about that. Brother spent over 28 hours straight up trying to find a shiny pileable. Dang. I'm gonna say, isn't that like a gift, a mon that you get as a gift, or can you actually like go out and fight it in the wild? No, it's a straight up gift. From what I'm seeing. But dang. Yeah, I think August can be shiny because he got it. I'm about to say he was able to get it, despite the fact that it was a gift. Yeah. That'll be on it. Jeez. It's kind of understandable how I got it right there. And actually, it's like kind of more thinking about it for the Ultra remove playthrough. It's like I still need to go over and finish that playthrough. It's like I keep telling myself, okay, I need to go over and finish this because I'm literally at Victory Road and I stopped there. Because that's when I got distracted by other playthroughs and all that kind of jazz. But I'm probably still gonna put that on hold for a while. Well, I still wanna go over and do that. We got a pre-owned game, Black 2, had it had it retaining. Nice. It's pretty nice. Speaking of finishing that, you gotta finish Omega Ruby. You forgot about that. I mean, in terms of that, I don't blame you. And hello to you, Akari. I believe it's Akari, and it's. Do we apologize if I got your name wrong? I do. But how is your night, morning, afternoon, whatever time it is early for you so far? Welcome. But. Omega Ruby out for Sapphire. And yes, we're obviously at that number now. No, we're not. I'm sorry. I cannot get myself back into Mega Ruby Alpha Sapphire. I can't. I did get it wrong, but it was okay, yeah. Got it. I kind of figured it. I do apologize for that. First Pokemon that you shiny hunt, was Trico. Nice. I'm not reminded of. God, well, I mean, like in terms of like first shiny hunt I've ever done. Love the drawing. Love the drawing in the corner. Thank you for that, though. That drawing was not made by me. It was made by a good friend and a mod for the channel. And it's amazing. I love it. I love its pieces. And though I'm using a different icon for now for Discord. With the Inkling. I'll be switching it back over to that by the time the splatfest ends. Because honestly, I love the pieces. I do. So again, that was not made by me. It was made by a friend and by a mod for this channel for this channel. Mewtwo is what you shiny hunting for. Never got it. You're not sure if you ever got a shiny without trading or actually hunting. I think I'm like shiny hunting legendaries is still something I have massive respect for the people that do it. It is incredibly hard. It is not easy whatsoever. Now I'd probably say it's kind of similar to what I'm doing right here. And I just have massive respect for those people that do it. I do. Although Arctovish is the true legendary. I mean you got a point right there. I mean, its stats may not be legendary, but if you can use it just right, it can sweep for almost anything. I say almost, not for literally everything. But almost everything. That's just how broken the thing can get. You do got a lot of shiny legendaries in your ultimate. Dang. Nice. I got a little trade coin with Swords of Justice when you hunt them. I will admit I am a little curious. You can say that right there. I am a little curious. Okay. Per usual, it's not shining. Which, I mean, it's really nothing new at this point. And again, I mean, it will shine, but hat Pokemon are. I can agree with you rather. They are that. When you find the shiny, you fail it on purpose, then hunt for them again. It's like, oh hey, finally got the shiny Dialga. Kills it. Oh, looks like I'm gonna have to hunt for it again. Don't mind if I do that. Oh, we'll go with this. So, Frozen Hillside's a good theme. Honestly, one of my favorite Kirby themes, period. I do love this theme to pieces. And this is honestly a song I could listen to hours on end and not get tired of it. I only do it with the Sword of Justice, and you got 2 out of 3. Just not really a huge fan of the Sword of Justice, or you're just doing it just because, well, you just can't. If you don't mind me asking. Because your first optioning out was Cabalion, and you failed it. It one-shot your own. That's understandable in that case. And that is a massive rip right there. Then was for Verizon you missed. The justice is just not there with you. It is not whatsoever. Actually, kind of taking a look at the shinies in particular, and I could say Shining Chameleon looks actually really good. Actually, just kind of taking a look at it, like, dang. Sorry, you do all non-spelling mistakes because you're from New York. I'm gonna say it's all good. Being the I guess being the American I am, I am not the best at spelling whatsoever. That's just me. But it's all good. I wouldn't stress about it too much. I can tell you that right there. Oh. Okay. Well, I didn't realize that we were already done with the fossils. I did not realize that whatsoever. It's kind of my bad for not noticing until now. What's my favorite Pokemon for my playthrough? I'm like, are we talking any playthrough, or are we talking like from a specific Pokemon game? Because I can tell you this right here, I have done a lot of playthroughs of just any Pokemon game. It's easier to say my favorite Pokemon overall than to say what my favorite Pokemon was for the playthrough. But if you're asking for Galar, then out of the 6 I had for my team, out of all of them, I would probably say my starter was probably my favorite of the 6 Pokemon I ran when I first went through the Galar region. You could probably say your Gigantamax Alphaton. I would have to say my Inteleon was probably my favorite of the bunch. I mean, the Pokemon I ran for that playthrough, from anyone that's wondering about that, I did run that. Lord, I actually forgot the name. A double Corviknight, Galarian Rapidash, Centiskorch, and a Centisteve. Oh, Poltergeist, more specifically. That's what I went for that playthrough. And out of those 6, Inteleon was probably my favorite of the bunch. Well, it's because of just how much of a killer that mon can be. There's that, and just I just love the mon in general. I don't know. For you, it was Adrian Lucario. He was the MVP. And you got your Italian James Bond. Understandable, right there. Perfectly understandable. Bye. I was like, okay. I don't know what else to really say. And, of course, I can't really say much about what's going on the screen, because it's really just not really anything going on. So there is kind of that right there. Should he hunt Entei? You know what? What does Shiny Entei look like? It ain't too bad. I'm just here to say hi. I'm gonna get ready to leave. And send the car for like 8 hours. Well, deeply appreciate you stopping by, and I hope you have a good morning and all that kind of stuff right there. I do deeply appreciate you stopping by. And I hope the move goes well. I can say that right there. I hope it does. But in terms of that, I mean, if you want to shut up for Entei, go for it. If not, then don't do it. It's perfectly up. Really, it's just perfectly up to you at the end. And Entei does look pretty nice. I could say that right there, but in the end, it is just up to you. A noble summon is Street Trunks from Adventure Time. I am trying to remember who they were. I don't know. They might have gotten introduced by the time I stopped watching Adventure Time back when I was a kid. but it's the oh right, right. I kind of forgot about her. I did. Then again, I don't really have much memory of the show to begin with, but I forgot about her. Then again, if memory serves, she hardly appeared to begin with, so, Because I remember, like, the grand total of times I remember appearing was like 2. She might have appeared more than that, and I'm probably just not remembering those specific episodes, but I do remember her appearing in only like 2. That's it. What can I say? What's a random thing I could say? I mean, I did already bring up the fact that I will be doing the Pikmin Marathon within, like, the next 2 weeks. I did already bring that up. I guess for those who don't know, I will be doing a Pikmin Marathon pretty soon. I will be doing that in September on the 12th. I'm not sure what time yet. I haven't really got a chance to go over and plan that out yet, but that is something that I'll be doing. And honestly, I am pretty excited for that. And I could say that. Like, just gonna, yeah. Okay. let's go over. I'll want to check to see if I did get any. I did get the shiny, but I just didn't notice. Okay, I didn't. Where's that from here? In terms of how long this stream will go, I'm probably not gonna go on for too long this time around. As again, I will be streaming later this afternoon with the rest of the Splatfest. I'm only streaming this now, just kind of as a little break from it. Before we kind of get back at it and just kind of finish up that and just finish that up in general. That is mostly the reason why I'm doing this right here, though. To be honest, I probably should have went over and did another session of the Mario Maker 2. That's something I probably should have done, since, to be honest, there's a lot of ideas that I've been getting for levels for that for those streams, and I kind of do want to go over and make them, but I don't want to go over and, well, jeez. I didn't want to go over and do that on my own time, no. I didn't want to do that. I am making the entire world in the stream. That includes making the levels for it, constructing the world, all that kind of stuff right there. I'm doing all that live. And honestly, it kind of does help that I do it live. It just does. So many fishes that have their heads backwards. Like, I've pretty much said this for like every stream we've done for this so far, but I feel bad for these Arctovishes. For the fact that their heads are upside down is... It's just like, once you know that, it's like, holy moly. I don't know how they even survive, and that's also the reason why they went extinct to begin with. Was for the fact that their head was upside down. Or that, or... Careless is really being careless. With this mod in particular, and just kind of put its head upside down. Kind of making it... wanna, well... Not really making it survive for too long. And that's just kind of the case right there. And yes, the Gurfish is not fun. It's not fun, the shiny hunt whatsoever. Again, I don't know why this was a good idea, but I just thought it was a good idea. For some strange reason. I just did. So you know what? I don't know anymore. I just don't. I guess for those who have done who are doing this splatfest right now or have done it, and a little bit curious. I am a little bit curious if you guys have run into some 10x or 100x battles on your during that time. Just a little bit curious. A little bit curious. Say that right there. Of course, almost all the matches I've done have been on stream. I did do at least 2 during the first day. Well, 2 to 3 more specifically for the first day before I even started streaming that. And out of those 3 matches, none of them were 100x's. Well, 100 or 10x's. Say that right there. Eggs, like you know, Team Egg, Lavresta, egg, everything is egg. Just everything is just an egg. Egg is life. Egg is what gets you the shiny. And boy, it is beautiful when it does happen. So you should feel extremely relieved that the eggs exist. If you think it's extraordinary, don't, because it's excellent. And thus I found a way to make multiple egg puns within the span of a few seconds, and it's not even the Splatfest. Alright then. Just alright. At least with each passing day, Crowned Hunter's getting close. And I'm still hyped for that. It's still gonna be kind of a long wait. But I am excited for it. You can say that right there. Just knowing all the stuff that they're doing with it. And honestly, they are doing... I think they're doing a lot more with Crown Tundra than they are with All Armor. I'm not saying that All Armor is bad. I mean, All Armor has a lot of good stuff in it. And honestly, for a competitive player, it is like a competitive player. It's like a competitive player's dream. Pretty much. With all the stuff that you can do in All Armor. For the fact that you can get... That you can randomly find mints out on the island. Also for the fact that you can go over and craft items. I mean, for Pete's sake, you can craft bottle caps and ability capsules. Like, jeez. And then there's the max suits, which you can use to make a Pokemon that has a Gigantamax form, Gigantamax. If they're not already. It's it just has so many good things. You heard you can find legendaries in Crown Tundra in Crown Tundra. Well, from what they've shown, we'll be able to get the legendaries from all the other regions in Crown Tundra. Not entirely sure how they'll handle that. We're just gonna have to kind of see about that. But just overall, I am hyped for it. I'm also curious what kind of mods they'll be bringing back for it. Maybe like the wormhole and Ultra Moon. Probably something similar to that. Maybe not actually like a wormhole or anything like that. Probably be just like a giant raid den that you can actually go inside and you can find it from there. Who knows? We're just gonna have to kind of see about that. Actually, how much longer does Frozen Hillside have right here? Wow, the moment I go over and check, oh hey, it's just about to end. Alright then, let me go over and just get another song going at this point. What can I even play? That would be good. After I go over and kind of just do this right here. You know what? I can play this one. I think this will be just fine. We'll have a raid den challenge, and you can make it through so many raids. You get the opportunity to catch a legendary Pokemon. Okay. I think it's a K design, AK system that it's designed around. Right. Something like that. Maybe something like Accumula Sound or Palette. I'm mostly sticking with Kirby music this time around. Is the thing. That much I can say right there. Though, kind of more. You know, we'll just let it play anyways. This is unusually upbeat for a land hunt for this. I don't know. Maybe it likes upbeat music. Maybe that's the thing we're missing, and the reason why this thing hasn't shined yet. Maybe it doesn't like relaxing music. Maybe it just loves upbeat music. Who knows? I don't think the peak music's making much of a difference right here. Then again, like, that's anything new, but... Hello, Sally. How is your night, morning, afternoon? Whatever time it is for you guys going so far. Welcome. Oh, you were gonna say green greens, but it's really... I mean... I could always find, like, extended versions of that. But even then, like, what version of green greens would I play? Oh... I mean, I played Rainbow Resort earlier ago. No more thinking about it. I'd like to say Air Ride has done quite a bit of Kirby's Adventure remix tracks. In fact, actually, there's one in mind that comes to mind for that. And I'll probably play that next after this one's over. That's honestly another thing that I love the pieces. Okay. I don't think any of these were shiny. Nope. Okay. Let me go over and update the fossil count real quick. I feel like it could have been better if it was named after Kirby, because we missed out on a chance for him to just be John. I mean, was Kirby originally going to be named that? Actually, it would be pretty interesting that's gonna be the case. Actually, you know what? Well, that's a venture. I do not want to venture. Huh. Oh no, it was a lawyer, who helped Nintendo, from Universal, because Donkey Kong and King Kong. So they didn't Kirby. Huh! Interesting. I did not know that. It's actually really interesting. Okay. You know, Pro Controller, you do not need the drift on me right there, but okay, whatever. Just, whatever. Eh. But for the most part, I don't really need to touch the left stick. All I need is the A, B, and D-pad just to do this. It's really the only things I need for this entire thing. Okay, that's that from there. I'm assuming none of these are the thing. Kind of figured as much. How long have we been at this point? Only... I'll probably go until like 16,000. We'll probably end from there. I have been, at least for the first 2 days, I've been going by 600. I'm not gonna do that this time. Because honestly, this is actually kind of drained me a little bit. And again, I honestly should have just done Mario Maker instead, but we're just gonna do this anyways. That's practically me. Just This is what the entire stream is. It's just me kind of complaining, like, wait, like, why am I even doing this? And I should have just done this instead. That's literally what this entire stream has been. Minus the few conversations that we had. That's what most of it's been. Lottie Tasting McCheese, how is your night, morning, afternoon, or time it is for you going so far? Welcome, and I mean, we got another like 80 fossils to go. I wouldn't say you're late. I wouldn't say that whatsoever. No one is ever late for these streams unless they literally they arrive literally at the end. In that case, then yes, you are late, but any other cases, no, you're never late whatsoever. Started streaming 104 minutes ago. Still, we're still going to be going for a little while right here. I can say that right there. So still, you're technically still not late. You're here, and that's all, and that's really all that matters in the end. I mean, on screen, yes, not really. And I mean, for the most part, all you really missed was me just kind of complaining on why I'm even doing this to begin with. That's really all you missed. Really all you missed. And also minus the few conversations that we did have earlier ago. Besides that, not much really has happened, and no, it actually did not mean to do that. What is the actually a Dark Void? Always seems to hit you when someone uses it on you. I like this. It's 95. Well, Dark Void. I like this. Say this thing 95. I'm thinking of Night Days, and you could probably be talking about something completely different. That's not Pokemon related. That's not Pokemon related. But there's kind of that. Oh, okay, right. It's 80% accurate, and I should have remembered that move because that Darkrai's were my bane back in the X and Y days. I remember hitting them with a burning passion, and I still hate them with a burning passion. The fact that they're special, just for the fact that their stats are good, they have a really good move pool. They have their exclusive move of Dark Void. Also, doesn't have priority. There's a time Darkrai was able to outspeed a speed boosted Bega Blaziken. Well, in terms of that, Darkrai's speed is pretty high. About a base stat of 125. So it's high. And I like to say that's faster than a Blaziken. Even with it being Mega Evolved with Speed Boost. Yeah. It's even faster than that, assuming that the Blaziken hasn't gotten too many speed boosts. Though, actually looking at it right here, in Gen 7 they did nerf it to be 50% accurate instead of 80, which thank Lord for that. Jeez, which thank the heavens for that, because it was way too overpowered. Well, good morning to you, Ethan. I will not ask how your day is, since you did just wake up. I'll tell you that right there. Yeah, I kind of forgot to go over what's the dark mode for this. So it's gonna be on dark mode this time. But it just kind of is what it is. And Anyone's Bridge was on the longest side of relief whenever they nerfed Miracle to be unable to use secondary moves. Did they do that? Actually, I'm a little curious about that now. Lottery Cheese, how is your morning going for you so far? Welcome. I can't use on UMC or Dark Void anymore. Fail. That's nice to know. Eating Tic Tacs, nice. I hope you are enjoying those Tic Tacs. Say that right there. Eight Tic Tacs, at least on the box, they come in. Understandable right there. Okay, didn't even touch you and you know, whatever. Again, I am using my other Pro Controller, which does have drift on it, so there is that. I'm on Newsflash for Team Egg. Yeah. I'm assuming it's for one of the 10x victories I've had during the first game. That's what I would assume. Yeah. Because I mean, throughout the entirety of yesterday's stream, I'm surprised we only got one 10x, like only one 10x battle. So for day one, we got like 4 of those on throughout the entire stream. I don't know. We could possibly get more later today. Who knows? And even 100x, really, that's possible. Well, at least Egg is gone. It's gonna most likely win. Who knows? If Egg does have the popular vote and does win in at least one of the 2 categories, then Egg pretty much has it. But who knows? Egg might win, Egg might not. We're just gonna have to wait and see how they crack out the results at the end of the Splatfest. Oh, what's the prize for winning on Splatfest? Well, just voting in the Splatfest and participating in the Splatfest in general, you get a bunch of Super Sneeze Snails for doing it. If your team wins, you get more Super Sneeze Snails than usual. If your team loses, you don't get as many as you would if your team won. That's pretty much the prize for doing the Splatfest. The higher you are, the higher you are for like ranking, like saying like from fanboy to fangirl to candy queen, the more Super Sneeze Hills you'll get. That's just pretty much how that is. Not left. Not long left until it ends. So get that. Best of luck. Yes, best of luck with that. Which I mean, with the amount of hours you have left from this point, knowing that it ends at 5 p.m. Central Standard Time, so I'm just saying just in terms of Central Standard Time, anyways. It's about 9:36 right now. So yeah, just about 8 hours. Yeah, just about 8 hours. For you, it's 6 when it ends. And until 11 p.m. over there. Yep. Is it even possible to get a shiny fossil? It is possible to get a shiny fossil, but it is extremely hard to get it. As again, it is fruitful odds, and I like to say it's 1 in 4,000 something. I know it's in the 4,000s. I forget what specifically, but it's extremely rare. Is the thing. Alright, that's ending at this point. Let me go over meet this up audio, and I'm gonna go over play another song right here. Okay. There we go. I've got the shiny odds are thrown out the window at the beginning. Yeah, shiny charm mods do not exist for Fossmon, which again, it's kind of dumb that they did that. But it is what it is, right there. That was the easiest splatfest you ever played. They got dang. They chickened out of that match right there. You know what? Good point. It's kind of out of place for a shiny hunting stream. Actually, you know what? It's nothing new. To be completely honest. I do make a lot of puns. That's pretty much just who I am. But for me to make a bunch of like, I guess it's kind of relevant for the most part. I'll just kind of realize how quiet the music is right there. So I'll raise the volume a little bit. Not too much, but just a little bit. I should have way more subs than I do. It's whatever. It is what it is. Is the thing. I do know people that have. I do know people and some friends pretty much say, dude, like you should probably have a lot more than you already have. I'm like, eh. I'm just kind of whatever about it, really. I will never ask people to subscribe to the channel. I will never ask that whatsoever. It is completely up to them if they want to or not. I will openly say that right there. how am I so motivated to get this? It's full odds. You're better off running into wild encounters. You know, you say that. You do. And I am questioning that myself, actually. Again, when I first got the idea to do this, like, you know what, this is a good idea. Let's do it. I'm kind of regretting it now, but I'm already at it, so I'm gonna keep going until we get it. I do want to get this hunt over with, just so we can go over and do another hunt. There's really nothing stops me from doing another hunt to begin with, but still. There is that. That's eating trick players. You have fun with that, and as Stacey Machine is saying right here, don't crack under pressure. I'll see you right there with that. I wouldn't say that pun was extraordinary whatsoever. If that was an unintentional pun, then alright. or that too. Alright, that's it for that. And I did say I would stop at... It's like, I did say I would stop once we hit 16,000. Well, 1,600 more specifically. But... Do I keep going despite that and kind of keep the tradition of just getting 600 encounters per day, or do we actually just straight up end it? You know what? Let's take a gamble on this. I'm gonna coin flip this. The hits ends. I'll keep going until we hit 18,000, 1,800 lost encounters. If it lands on tails, we're just gonna end it from here. We're gonna keep going. That's almost so much for hitting at 1,600. So much for that. You say Splatfest? Well, we'll be streaming Splatfest later. I can tell you that right there. We will be doing that. It's not like I'm streaming that. I'm not streaming that again. I will be. It's just not until later this afternoon. Probably 1 p.m. Eastern. Actually, if we're gonna be going by Eastern Standard Time, it'd be at 2. Since I'll be streaming at 1 instead of 12. That's the time I'll be streaming at for the Splatfest. This is just so we can at least get 4 hours in for that stream in particular. So like 5. Oh man, it's a 9/11 for you. No, no clue if that's specific standard time or something else. You have no clue how time zones work. It's like I know the American time zones, but for all the other time zones, I really cannot say. It's like I'm not entirely sure how the Ireland time zone works. I'm not entirely sure. It could be. I mean, it could just be a full day. Like down in Ireland, it might as well just be Monday for them. Oh, it's still Sunday for us. It might as well just be that, but I know it's not really the case. Though I like to say that is actually the case for Australia. Okay, that's what I like to say. I could be completely wrong about that, though. All you know is that you're in Florida's time zone. I like to say Florida has both Central and Eastern for its time zones. That's what I like to say. Because I know someone that's from Florida that's in the central part. That's in the central time part of Florida. That's what I like to say anyways. You're gonna, BRB, you're gonna eat something, just woke up before you join the stream. Alright, you go do that. You go get that food. They order you for now, so tasting with cheese. Honestly, speaking of food, I'll probably go over and do that myself at the end of the stream. Since I have not eaten yet. I mean, I did just kind of wake up and just started streaming. That's probably what I just did. Well, going over and doing a few other things, but besides that, I didn't really do too much today so far, minus this. Okay, that's it. That's it for that. I don't think any of these shine. Nope. Well then, just gonna kinda keep going with this. That's really all I can do. I mean, it's only like, well, at this point, it's only like 180 more. It is only like 180 more. Boss encounters before we straight up end it, which means it's. I mean, it's only about like, I like to say, 9 more slot resets. Only 9 more. It's still quite a bit, but not too much left, at least. Just considering for the fact that we're going by 20s. It's probably would be quicker if I was going by 25s. Two out of 4 people disconnected from your team. I'm sorry to hear that. That is a straight up rip. I must say that then again, the sync has actually happened during the stream yesterday. More thinking about it, though, I think one was an actual disconnect. The other might as well be also a disconnect or a rage quit. That one in particular felt like a rage quit more than anything. So it was just a straight up 2-on-4 situation, and it just didn't really go too well. It just didn't. Which actually just out of curiosity right here. What's the current average right now? Not too bad. No, I'm curious, will it show the ones? Okay, it does, and oh gosh. Oh, Arceus, no. Lord Arceus, no. Of course we're ending it with the bad stages. Okay. For those who are wondering, by the time we start streaming, the 4 maps that, well, 5 more specifically, I mean, Bonker Games is always guaranteed, but the maps we'll be going through, 2 of which I do not like. And I can say this right here, Mori Tower's got a lot of love this time. For the fact that we played it for all 3 days. No joke. We will be going for Mori Towers again for day 3. Just, yeah, it's Mana Maria and Mori Towers for the final rotation. The first one we'll be going through for the stream will be Arctovish Games and Sheldon Institute. Arctovish Games I don't mind all that much, but Sheldon Institute I don't like whatsoever. I just don't like it whatsoever. It's your favorite stage, but you're getting tired of playing it. It's almost like the game. It's almost like they love throwing in Moray Towers in the rotation. They just love doing it for strange reasons. I mean, some people do love the map, as you do. I don't. And welcome back. I am by no means a fan of Moray Towers. I've hated that stage since the first game, and I still hate it today. And I'm still bitter for the fact that it was pretty much the Smash. It was the Smash stage that we got to represent Splatoon for Smash Ultimate. I don't like the fact that they actually got representation for that, which, I mean, I guess out of all the stages, it is kind of like the most appropriate one, though there could have been better. I don't know what stage in particular, but there could have been better. Your stomach is starting to digest itself. Oh, that's a problem. Good thing you got that food. Good thing you did. Oh. Okay. Didn't notice we were already done. Nope. Okay. Back forward we go. Then. You know, I could just automatically start from there. It just can, for some reason. Anything else? I can really say. Not just for the fact, once again, for the live stream playthroughs that we got going on. Hopefully, we'll be finishing those this week. Both Ace Attorney and Fire Emblem Three Houses. So we'll be starting some new games next week if I can go over and finish them up from there. That's assuming that I can. In terms of how I'll be handling that, though, is a completely different case. That much I can say right there. I don't think Fountain of Dreams, well, actually, well, not really Fountain of Dreams. Nightmare in Dreamland has too much left to go, which only about like 5 minutes. But actually, in terms of that, I know what I'm gonna play next, though it's not gonna be Kirby related. I can say that right there. And we'll stick to that song throughout the rest of the stream. Also, hello to you, Danum. How is your night, morning, afternoon? Whatever time it is, whether for you is going so far. Welcome. This is a fun hunt. Totally. It's fun to see the same blue upside down fish that I used to feel bad for, but I don't anymore because I'm kind of tired of seeing it all the time. But I picked my poison and I'm sticking to it. I can say that right there. And that's it for that. Still, no shiny. Oh, I guess we're getting close to 1666. Not exactly 666, but it's close enough. Well, it is. And hello to you, Bolt. How is your night, morning, afternoon? Whatever time it is, whether for you is going so far. Welcome. Still having at it at this journey. Arctovish hunt. Glad to hear that it's going good. I am doing alright myself. And I can tell you that right there. Honest about that thing, really cannot say too much right here. Okay. Let me go over, mute that real quick. And we'll go over and get another song going. Before I even continue looking right here. The Pokemon in my phone the note is Mons I shiny hunt. Shiny hunted. They are all the all the shinies that I have shiny hunted for in these streams. I'm not including all the ones I've hunted for. I'm not counting the ones I've hunted for my own time, but I am counting the ones that I have hunted for these streams. So all of those collage of shinies that you see on the thumbnail are all shinies that I have hunted for in the past. Some of which I still have, others I don't have anymore. Pikachu and Ekans, for example, I don't have. Pikachu ended up giving away, and Ekans I ended up giving trading that for the shiny Sandshrew after once Mavs got his shiny Sandshrew. Since I was gonna trade him the shiny Ekans for it. So that's why the Ekans is, well, an Ekans instead of an Arbok. That's why it's like that. You know what? Not quite what I had in mind, but I'll play this. Why not? It wasn't quite what I had in mind, but it'll work just fine. I might go over and switch it up later. Oh, I didn't. Again, like, I did not realize we kind of just ran out right there. Like, it really does show how little I'm paying attention to this at this point. It really does show. I'm just doing some other things in the background, just checking out a few things. I would show off pretty much what I'm looking at exactly, but I can't really do that, sadly. Okay, yeah, I'm done with that. Anyways. Just kind of. Hey, okay, I have not heard this in quite a while. Okay, I kind of forgot it does get to this point. I mean, this is not an extended version, sadly. I mean, there's not really much in terms of when it comes to extended versions of Celeste songs, which, yeah, this it is pretty much what I'm playing right here. Which, speaking of that, actually, you know what? I'm gonna mute this up audio real quick. Because I actually did find the song that I was gonna play in the background throughout this entire thing. So let me get that up. Unmute. Now we're good in terms of a song for the rest of the stream. Just now we're good. Stay the hunt, let the hunt, though it really isn't. I'm not entirely sure what to say. Any more right here? Where will you know why? Thank you for that. All seriously though, if you're already know what, I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. Not entirely sure if I'll see you at the splatfest or not, but just in case if I don't, again, hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. Farewell to you, and thank you for the good luck. I can say that right there. Sadly for me, there's no extended version of this song, so it's just on loop. Like, seriously, I'm shocked that there's like no extended version of this song, but there's not. It's just sad. It's a good song, in my opinion. Here it is. Also, we're gonna go for at least 100 more encounters, and then we'll end it from there. So 5 more software sets, and then we're good. Don't care how long or short it is. It's pretty chilling. Yeah, good point. Good point. And I do love this theme. It is real. It's a very relaxing theme. I'm just kind of shocked there's not really much in terms of extended versions of this. And I'm kind of thankful that the loop does exist. So we can still just have this loop anyways, in spite of everything. So extended version is not really all that necessary at this point. But still. And honestly, listening to this is kind of making me want to go for Celeste again. But after the mature stream playthrough I did of that game, I don't think I'll be touching that for a little while. Literally doing almost everything in that game, and it's just... I forgot how much of a pain it was to do that when I initially did it. I mean, thank heavens I didn't literally do everything. So if I attempted to do everything, I would not make it. My sanity would be dead. Would be completely dead if I did it. I mean, sure, this is draining my sanity, but if I would ever completely did everything in Celeste, I would be very drained. You're saying that right there. As much as I love that game, 100%ing it completely is one thing that I don't think I'll ever be doing. Sure, I'll go over to get all the normal strawberries, but there's no way in heck I'm going for every level without dying once for the golden strawberries. Just no. Though it's actually time once again. I am really tempted to play that right now. I mean, I got some time to kill before I start streaming again for the splatfest, so I could probably just quickly go through that game on my own time. Eh. So space bunnies. There's still something I want to murder. And it's like every time I bring up space bunnies, I always bring up for the fact that I at least want to murder them. At least murder them. Now, wasn't really a fan of that one galaxy in Mario Galaxy 1, where you have to find 3 of the space bunnies within a certain time limit, and if you don't find them in time, the game just straight up kills you for it. Wasn't really much of a fan of that, but I have no idea how annoyed he was trying to get the gold wheels in Mario Kart 8. Oh, I can feel you in that. I have gotten the gold wheels in Mario Kart 8 and Deluxe. Both games, actually. I have gotten them. My experience with Deluxe was a lot more smoother than 8, but 8 I remember how annoyed I was at, and just kind of frustrated I was with a few tracks. Those tracks in particular are just they were an absolute pain to go through my first time until I found a strategy to kind of go through them and just play the game for as long as I have. Kind of got me through that in the end. I haven't done it in a few minutes, so please remember you. Was it was more DLC cups necessary or optional? Both on Wii U and Switch. Wii U, it's not required for Wii U, as it is DLC in that for the Wii U version. Switch, however, it is required. It is straight up required to do it on Switch. So there's a lot more to do for Deluxe than there is for Original 8. I don't know, they made it more of a pain to get the golden wheels, though they did make it easier to get the golden glider, which I'm kind of thankful for that. I'm just thankful we don't have to do it on 200cc time trials. That is a plus side. Definitely. Like, bro, just I can already imagine it, and I can see it being an absolute pain. I can. Just if they make another Mario Kart game, which I do hope they do at some point, that's not 8 and not the one on mobile. If they're gonna add 200cc, at least make the tracks, at least have the tracks be built for 200cc if they do end up doing it. Because almost all the tracks in 8 aren't really suited for 200. There's a few that are, but that's about it. And it's ironic that one of them is actually on Rainbow Road. It's like you wouldn't expect Rainbow Road to be one of the stages that would be best for 200cc, but it is. Only because of how that track in particular works. It's almost perfect for 200cc. You only need the locked glider on Wii U. Had about 3.3k out of 10k on 10,000k. For the fact that they had the requirement for the golden glider to be that high is just, it's too much. Like the golden glider, I've always viewed the golden glider in the Wii U version anyways to be a straight up trophy of showing that you play Mario Kart 8 a lot. That's how I see it. There were people flexing with the full set online. And the full set itself, in my opinion, isn't really all that great. I mean, you get a lot of speed, you have a lot of weight, but not much else besides that. Now that Gold Medal Mario's a thing, yeah. There's even worse forms of flexing, yeah. Definitely. When you first got it on, we played Rosalina on the Mercedes on Glide for some reason. Interesting. No, the Mercedes-Benz DLC. Yeah. We do call it something else here, but I get an idea what you're saying. I do. In fact, well, I'll go over and update the set counter right here, and just kind of keep going with the sun in general. I'm actually gonna look that up. Oh! Okay, never mind. Okay. I was thinking of something different. I forgot they had that. I forgot those carts existed. I forgot they had. Anyways, as I got closer onto the deluxe release, you apparently started using a Color Yoshi on the jet bike. I remember when the DLC started coming out and all that kind of stuff right there. I remember starting to get myself using the V-Dasher with slick tires. And I like to say the Hyrule glider until I got the golden glider. That was pretty much my main combination until for a good while. Until I started just kind of changing things up and just started doing a bunch of other things. Say that right there. And welcome back, Cheese. Now you have the Deluxe version. You mostly main Grand Bowser. Love the redesign they gave him. It is a good redesign. I can agree with you right there. I mean, technically, I still kind of do use Yoshi a lot in Mario Kart 8. Though, I have been using Mario, Luigi, and a few other characters a lot more recently. Not only that, but I'm now a bike main. I used to use only carts and a few bikes that act like carts. But I can't go at the carts now. After I've gotten so used to the bikes and the drifting for them. I'm way too used to it to go back to carts. I just am. 1080p. That was a bike with 3 wheels. Not that one. When I mean like some bikes that act like carts, I mean by how they drift. Like the standard bike and the flame bike, for example. They drifted pretty much exactly like a cart would. The bikes I use now don't do that. They have the sharper turn, the sharper drifts. That's pretty much what I use. Yeah, the outside drifting ones. Understandable right there. That's practically what I use. But you know, we're thinking about speaking of Mario Kart. I have not streamed that in a while now, have I? In fact, I'm gonna look at the last time I've streamed that. Survey says. Oh wow. It's been a month since I last streamed Mario Kart. Probably even longer than that, actually. So I like to say I streamed it in either early July or in. Actually, let me actually click on the video just so I can see right here just to get an idea. Oh wow! Ironically, on July 4th was the last time I streamed it. Wow. It's been that long. I used to hate inside drifting bikes on the Wii on the Wii version you use automatic instead of manual. Understandable. You have since realized your mistake. Perfectly understandable right there. Okay, that's it for that. So we got 2 more soft resets, then we're gonna be ending it from there. And we have been going on for about like 3 hours. So, a good while. A lot longer than I thought it would be, but... It's kinda why I trained early in the morning. Say that right there. Oh, here's. You remember when I said I was gonna be stopping at 16,000? Ah, the good old resets. I did say that, and then it's like, you know what? Let's coin flip. Coin flipped it. All right, I guess we're still going then. I mean, at least in terms of this, we're not going for too much longer. At least there's that. Unless we can get... Unless Arctovish wants to shine right here. That'd be nice. If it doesn't, then it just doesn't. Yeah. You should do a dragonfish hunt next. That'll be fun. No. Just no. I mean, I guess dragonfish would probably be the easiest for me to do, as I can easily get the drake and fish fossils for those. So I can easily grind those up and don't have to do as many resets as I am right here. But still, so many alts. I mean, one of the alts I don't really need. Actually, in fact, technically two, though one of them I am using it for the Pokemon Shield Nuzlocke. Besides that, I mean, two of the accounts are literally my siblings. One was a second online account that I made until the paid membership became a thing. From there, I just kind of stopped using that account. Lord. Besides that, there was one offline account I had. Which there's one thing I'm probably gonna do with it before I go over and just completely delete it, though. Actually, no. More specifically, two things, because I did use that for Octopath Traveler. I have my recording account, and I have the guest account, which I'm gonna go over and probably get rid of at some point. Though I am using that account for the Pokemon Shield Nuzlocke. So there is that. Jeez. Bro, I don't have much more to go right here. I don't know why I'm singing, but I am anyways. You hear me? Alright, fairly for now. Take some issues. Say that right there. This is totally fun. Definitely. I think this is almost over. I don't know how close to over, but at least close to over. Unless we can be done quicker by getting a shiny right here. I doubt it, but come on, I know you want to shine. I know you want to. You love you. I mean, most people will probably shiny hunt for either like Dragazol or Dragonfish. I'm giving you some love. I'm giving the Arctovish some love instead of the Dragonfish or the Lord or the Dragazol. I'm giving you some love. You'd think you would shine because of that, but no wonder why people don't really bother with you or bother using you all that much. This is just kind of proving it. It just is. Okay, that's it. Just to make sure. Alright, well. Day 3, still no shiny. In fact, let me go over and do a quick thing real quick right here. Before we end things off right here. Okay, that was a lot bigger than I thought it would be, but yeah. I'm gonna throw Arctovish up there at this point. So Porygon has been bested. Kind of, but it has been bested. Straight up has been. So we'll just kind of leave it at that. So yeah, we did not get it. We did not whatsoever, unfortunately. Anyways, we're gonna end it at this point. For all those who stopped by during the stream, thank you guys so much for stopping by. I will be live again in a little bit. In about 2 hours, actually, with the rest of the Splatfest, as this is day 3 of the Splatfest. So we will be continuing with that. Not much I can say right there. In terms of when I'll be doing the shiny hunt again, I'm not entirely sure when I'll kind of keep butting my head against this thing. Or keep hitting my head against the brick wall until it eventually cracks. I'm not entirely sure when, but I don't know. If I'm in the mood to try to hunt again, we'll continue with the hunt there. But there's just kind of that. But yeah, we're not gonna raid it this time. We're just gonna end it from here. So once again, for all those who stopped by, thank you guys so much for stopping by. I will see you guys in less than 2 hours with day 3 of the Splatfest. That being said, I'll see you guys until